And we're live. There is Lisa. All right. We're just gonna pause. It says device is not connected. I'm not sure what she got going on. What?
You are beautiful. You are smart. You are funny. You are kind. You are unique. You are worthy of love and affection. You are never too much, and you are always enough. You are precious. You are a diamond, a rose, a pearl, the most stunning of all God's creation. You are worth more than you could ever imagine. Worth more than the numbers on the scale, or the hair product you use, or the shoes you wear. More than how many girls wish they were you, or how many guys wish they had you. More than the price tags on your clothes, or the percentage at the top of your math test, or even the number of followers you have on Twitter. Your worth surpasses all earthly things, because in the eyes of the Lord God, you are loved, and you are worth dying for. Regardless of who you think you are. Whether you model in a magazine or you model pottery with grandma, whether you're on the hot list or the not list, whether you're head cheerleader or a high school dropout, whether you're Miss Popular or you've never had anyone you could call a friend, whether you love yourself and love your life, or you can't stand to look in the mirror and you feel as if everything in your life is falling apart, whether you're such a winner or you feel like the world's biggest failure, regardless of who you think you are, the reality is that you deserve someone who would give up their life for you, because you are powerful and strong and capable. Read about the women in the Bible: Esther, Ruth, Martha, Mary. These women changed the world forever. And inside of you, each and every one of you is a woman with that same power and that same strength and that same world-changing capability. And your responsibility is to find that woman and to set that woman free. This is who you are. And any voices in your mind that try and tell you differently are from the enemy. And the next time you hear it, this is what you say. You say, "Nuh-uh, not me, Satan. I am a daughter of the living God, cherished, loved, and adored above all things by the Creator of all things, for the glory of Him who is greater than all things. I am awesome." And please, don't you forget it.
Yes. Oh my goodness. You are amazing. All of you beautiful ladies are amazing. Playing you look good in the house. I'm so happy to have you all here. Let's say a cheer. Woo-hoo! You playing new you guys look amazing. I'm so happy to have you. So glad that you all had the time to join us on today. I want you to introduce yourselves. Let's talk to the people that's in the car today. Let's find out where they are driving to and from. What has happened on today?
You talk, I'm driving. Okay. Hi, this is Taniki and Jennifer, and we are coming back from Sussex Prison. We participated in the resource fair today, and it was amazing.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. You guys look beautiful. Thank you so much. I'm sure that you left your impact um, all over Sussex facility and the lives of the men that you encountered. We can't wait to hear more about that privately, but thank you for what you do for traveling. I know y'all had some laughs, some cries, some tears, some joys, all the emotions. So thank you again.
Yes,
Thank
this
you, thank
is
you,
a
thank
great
you.
bonding experience with me and Jennifer. I love it. I really enjoyed her company today. She's the resource plug. That's what I told her. I said I thought I was the resource plug, but you are the resource queen.
She really is. That community engagement, that is her thing. She does that and she does it well. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so let's join to Miss Lynn. Talk to us, Lynn.
Oh, hey. So, wow, I was up pretty late last night gathering together some resources to give to some of the inmates at Portsmouth City Jail. And Renita delivered a wonderful, wonderful program on the inside to some of the men really trying to change their lives around. My day job, I work at the Veteran Center. And so today was a really great day working with military spouses, veterans, and transitioning service members getting out, trying to find some training opportunities. And I actually got some great news. A couple of my clients today, they called and said that they got hired by companies that really, really value who they are. And so very, very rewarding. Workforce development's my passion. And so when we get that win, when they get that J to the O to the B and a career, that's definitely a win.
All right.
And we're gearing up really for the rally next week. Looking forward to October. Wearing my purple for domestic violence awareness. So looking forward to a really epic rally.
Yes, and Plan You is also her passion.
Absolutely.
All right. So we're gonna let's go with Miss Kathy because she's got to get ready to go and sing her soul happy.
Hi. Hi, everyone. I'm Kathy. I am, I'm trying to cook at the same time. I do private duty nursing. I am also a caterer. I am also the coordinator for the homeless, feeding the homeless as well. And I love the Lord. And I'm glad to be part of Plan U.
Woo! And we are glad to have you here. Glad to have you here. Miss Lisa, our newest member, the one that holds the wallet. How you doing? Looking beautiful.
Thank you. I'm doing well. Hello, everybody. My name is Lisa Hardy. No, I'm sorry. I've been saying Hardy all day. The reason why I've been saying Hardy is because when I got married, I never changed my name to Lasherty yet, but I used that for my insurance and stuff while I'm at school. So I was just doing some business today with that. But I am Lisa Lassiter, and I am the treasurer of Plan U. This week I've been thinking I'm going to be a vendor at the domestic rally on October the 5th. And I was just trying to brainstorm and to see how I'm going to set my table up because I want it to be eye catching and informational, like we said. And I'm just honored to be a part of Plan U with these special women of God.
Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. All right, so let's talk a little bit about why we are doing what we are doing. I mean, sometimes people think, we just do it because I guess we have nothing else to do. I'm not really sure sometimes what people are thinking, but we all know why it isn't so important for us to make the sacrifices that we make. So let's talk a little bit about domestic violence and intimate partner abuse. So everything has a more user-friendly name nowadays. Domestic violence, I guess, sometimes can be off-putting. So it's also known as intimate partner abuse. And that refers to any pattern of abuse behaviors used by one partner to maintain power, and control over another partner in an intimate relationship. This can be physical, emotional, sexual, psychological, or financial. And it affects millions of people, regardless of age, economic status, race, religion, gender, or educational background. We want to get that out there to everybody. Abuse has no discrimination. It will go to whomever, whenever, however. Y'all stop driving already. Girl, y'all is quick. We looked up, you was in the car, now you're not. Yeah, so you're muted.
Yeah, she's on her way home. We had like, God bless us, with some perfect traffic.
Wow.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing? I love that hair. I can't stop staring at it. So I want you guys to understand the importance of abuse. Let's talk a little bit. Without triggering anybody or anything, can anyone just give some warning signs of intimate partner abuse from your experience, from some of your family, your friends? What are some warning signs of intimate partner abuse? Anybody can go. Just jump on in there.
I'll jump in, man. I could just talk forever about this. Abusers, and they can come in all forms, all genders, right? They are often very, very charming, very smooth. They can often be the typical Prince Charming that sweeps us off our feet. And there's actually a phrase called love bombing. Love bombing is when someone does so many grand romantic gestures to win you over. They will send you, 4 dozen red roses to your work. They'll show up and they will serenade you. But at the same time, it's a way of getting you hooked, almost like an addiction. A lot of those of us who have suffered from addiction saying, hey, you're always chasing that first high. And that's exactly what abusers do. They'll write you songs. They'll profess how much they love you, but they'll also start pressuring you for a commitment really early on. Like, hey, let's go shopping for wedding rings, even though we've been only dating a month. And that's where they will really, really try and get their sinkers into you. And so it can be so good at first. And then inch by inch, once they feel like they have their hooks into you, that's when just little subtle signs, attacks of rage, intense jealousy. Sometimes those of us who are survivors, it's like, oh, well, he's so sweet. He's so caring. He wants to know where I am all the time. He's checking in on me. Oh, look how much he cares. And that can quickly turn into a cycle of control really fast.
Absolutely.
And so those little signs right there.
Absolutely. Please like and share the video. Those of you that are up here, make sure you send this out to your network so that they can be a part of it. Hit share so we can spread the word about our rally and also this conversation about domestic violence. Why do victims often stay in abusive relationships? I know for me, I've said many times, if anybody ever hit me, I'm out. If anybody ever did this, it's over. But when it happened, I stayed. So why do victims often stay in abusive relationships? Lisa, you want to take that one?
They could be scared. They also could be, at that point, they could be threatening them to say, if you leave, I'll kill you. I'll hurt your family members, different things like that. And you think about that stuff, and what do? You just still submit to them because you don't know what they will actually do. Because if they have abused you with their mouth, or if they have put your hands on you, no telling what they would do to the people that you love.
That's right. That's right. Absolutely. Are there any other reasons we can think of that someone may stay in a relationship that's abusive?
Oh, I'll definitely take this one. It's almost like gambling at a slot machine, right? When it's bad, it's bad. but it's not bad all the time. But when it's good, it's so, so good. And you go through those honeymoon periods, right? Oh, baby, I'm sorry. I'm going to be good to you. And you think to yourself, wow, maybe he's changing. Maybe if I just, give him a chance. He's working things out. Maybe if I pray hard enough, he's going to change. And it's just almost like at a slot machine. Maybe if I just put in an extra coin, if I stay here just a little bit longer, I'm going to hit the jackpot. And you do sometimes. You do hit the jackpot. And it's so good. And you get that reward, right? But then you're losing pieces of yourself little by little by staying. One of the things to never, ever say to a woman who's a survivor of domestic violence or man, any person, why didn't she just leave? Why didn't he just leave? And unfortunately, phrases like that are tossed around all too often. There's a phrase called victim blaming. There's so many reasons. It could be one's faith. Hey, if I just pray hard enough, if I use the war room tactic, just stay 1 hour reading my Bible, praying for my husband, he's gonna change. If I just maybe lose some weight, maybe he'll change. We're in it for the kids, right? There's so many different reasons, and it can be sometimes an addiction too. You're addicted to the person.
Absolutely. Anybody else? Any reasons why you think or feel as though people stay? I don't know what that was. Y'all going to talk.
Sometimes they probably don't have anywhere else to go.
Exactly.
And maybe they loved ones have disowned them because they know that they in this relationship, and your loved ones keep telling you to leave, and the loved ones is just like, I'm through with you. They don't know how how can I put it? They don't know how. They're not walking in your shoes, and they don't understand
right
what you're really going through. They say, "Oh, you can leave if you want to leave." It's not always the case like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And sometimes they just feel like that's the definition of love.
Yes. Yes.
Some women who seen their mothers go through it, or men seen abuse experience in the home, and they think that that's what love is. That this person is obsessed over me, or this person is showing that they're controlling, so that means that they're in love with me. So they think that that's a definition of love.
That's good.
Yes.
Yeah, that's real good, Taniki. That I think a lot of times when all you've seen is abuse, that's what you equate to being normal. Even though it's dysfunctional, even though it's painful, you can think that's how it is. That's how it was for my mom. That's how it was for my dad, or whomever. And so you start to believe that is it. That's great. I just want to throw some statistics out there. We know that 1 out of 4 women, 1 out of 9 men are victims of intimate partner abuse. Statistics show that 22% of domestic violence cases involve children witnessing abuse. And those witnesses are then 15 more times more likely to be physically or sexually assaulted themselves. So an innocent child is already starting out, has a head start on abuse, not a head start on being successful in life, being left a legacy, but they have 15 times more likely chance of being physically or sexually assaulted themselves because they witnessed that abuse, and exactly what Taniki just said. And now they think that is normal. And so we have teenagers, middle schoolers that are being abused in high school and think that that's normal to be an abuser and to be abused, which is so sad, so sad. So what do you think some of the impacts of domestic violence is on children?
Um, a major impact could be um, confidence. Abuse can mentally destroy a child. Their
Ooh.
lack of confidence. You have some children who speak very soft spoken, head hung down, just don't speak with confidence, or not. It can have them feeling like they're never good enough, or that what they do is not good enough. It's always like they're second guessing, and it can make them a people pleaser. Well, I better say, I better go along with this so that I won't be abused or I won't be hit. So it has a major damage on children.
Yes.
That is so good. And of course we confidentiality, but in the programs that we do, we run across all different walks of life. And right now we're working with a group of men. And one of the gentlemen said that the way that he was spoken to, the way that he was treated as a young child has made him feel very insecure and mentally like stifled him because of the way that his mom treated him. And what we discovered in communicating is that his mom was abused, and now she regurgitated and mimicked those same behaviors onto her child.
Yeah.
And so what that cycle has done is now made him feel less than, like Taniki was just saying. Now he feels less than. Now he's overly aggressive, which led him to an incarceration.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's just a vicious cycle. So we're having this rally. We want to put the information out. Why do you think Plan You hosting this domestic violence rally is important? What are your thoughts?
Sometimes you feel like you're the only one when you're going through it. And PTSD isn't just, say, for combat veterans. PTSD is definitely something that survivors of intimate partner abuse and domestic violence definitely suffer. And sometimes it's just like a tunnel closing in that you feel no one's speaking out for me. Especially for the many women that unfortunately wind up getting involved with the justice system as a result of surviving violence and abuse.
Mm-hmm.
And so, as you know, one of our missions of Plan U is to work with those who are involved with the justice system. And so, if you have been if you've survived, and if you've been punished, we're here for you. I'm here for you. We want to give you a voice. We want to show you that there is a future for you full of hope, a path forward. But we also want to gather community resources together. Law enforcement, right? There are really good people out there in the law enforcement community. Different legal resources.
Yes.
Just women and men too, supporting each other. And just as a community, we want to come together and say that here in Hampton Roads, we have a zero tolerance for domestic violence, for domestic abuse, period. But we are here to support you and to give you a voice and to know that we are in it with you. And most of all, you have a higher power that's looking out for you, going before you, going beside you, going behind you, into those courtrooms, into those prisons, into those jails, into sometimes the house of horror where the violence is taking place in your own homes. We're standing with you, girl. And all of you, we're standing with you.
Absolutely. That's powerful, Lynn. Absolutely. Yeah, because when you do feel alone, you tend to isolate, you tend to feel withdrawn, you don't want to say too much because you're embarrassed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, let's be honest, you're really embarrassed and asking yourself, like, What's wrong with me? What did I do? Why can't I be loved? Like all of these emotions that sometimes we come up with. Does anybody else know the importance of us hosting this rally from your vantage point? What are your thoughts?
Just once again, just the people that are in those situations, to let them know that they are loved. Somebody is caring for them, and they're not the only ones that is in that situation. It's other people that's hiding behind the veil, and that, like Lynn said, we're there for them. Yes.
Absolutely.
Somebody can just get out and say they're going to the grocery store and end up at that rally and
Mm-hmm.
talk to someone. Because, sometimes you just can't get out like you really want to get out.
Right.
So it could be a scapegoat too, to try to find certain things for them to involve themselves in to get help.
Yep.
And we can
Absolutely.
reach out to them.
Absolutely. So, there's a lot going on in our world right now. And so I want to bring some reality to this and just have open conversations before we get out, because we're practically finished. We just wanted to come and share about domestic violence and talk a little bit about our rally, which we're going to talk about really quickly. But I want to ask you guys this question. So all over the news, all over YouTube, all over social media, there's this big case. Let's just put it out there about how one of these entertainers that we know by many names, but most of us know him consistently by Diddy, right? He has been accused of being very abusive to those who he was in relationship with. We do have actual video footage of him abusing one of those partners. So we do know that at least with that incident, that they weren't being dishonest, that is a true statement, right? But what I want to address right now is a countless number of people that have witnessed the abuse. Just like in our families, in our communities, there are families that know that their children, their sons, their daughters are abusers. They know this. They've seen it. They've seen evidence of it. Yet and still, they sit back idly. What message of love but concern do we want to exude for those that are sitting back and are being complicit and witnessing the abuse, but not coming forward and are staying silent?
Well, for me, I want to say to people, um, I'm not engaged in so much. I'll get, like you said, we all seen the video. My concern is people are enraged and are crying for, or rallying, like really want him to serve whatever time in jail, like you said, and they have people in their family, in their school, in their church, in their community that they know that are in a abusive relationship, home, situation, job, or whatever, and not speaking up. Make your voice known when it is needed for the person that's next to you, when it's for the person that's right there in front of you. Don't use social media or a agenda or clickbait likes and all of that to talk about this celebrity that you've never met, but you have people, you have children that you witness being abused in your church by their parents. You have children that you've been witness being abused, your nieces or nephews, and you're quiet to it. You have family members or nieces or nephews. So I encourage you to speak up when it is time to be, when the time is needed to help rescue those around you.
That is excellent, Taniki.
Have that same passion for people on an everyday basis.
Excellent. Excellent. Kathy, you was getting ready to say something?
I think she's muted.
I didn't hear you. What you say now?
I said you was getting ready to say something.
No, I wasn't.
Oh,
I'm just listening.
okay. Feel free to join in though. We want you to
I
join
will.
in. Okay. So, but no, I thought that was a great point, Taniki, that we see it on a daily basis around us, in our homes, in our communities, in our families, like you said, in schools. It's happening right here in our local area, but we will devote so much time, energy, and resources to what's happening elsewhere while we ignore what's happening right here. Like the word of God says, it's so easy to identify, the sneer or the bomb in somebody else's eye while you ignore the sneer in your own eye. But that's what's happening around us. And I just feel anybody that is complicit, anybody that's sitting out idly, they're just as guilty. You're a part of the problem. You are just allowing these type of things to perpetuate itself throughout, and since damaging the next generation. And then we wonder why our children and our grandchildren are so angry in a lot of ways and don't know how to communicate that, because their voices have been silenced and they're just sitting idle by. Yeah, that's powerful. That is really powerful. I was just wondering with that. So let's talk our rally. Woo! Yes, let's talk a little bit about our rally. I am so excited about our domestic violence rally. So when is the rally?
October 5th.
October the 5th.
October the 5th.
Woo, woo, woo. Where
On
is the
Saturday.
rally?
Buckroe Beach.
Buckroe Beach.
Buckroe Beach. Listen, it's October, but if you feel froggy and you want to leap into that water, help yourself. I would not recommend it, but it's there for the taking. But we will be at Buckroe Beach main stage. At what time will we be there?
9 to 1.
9 to 1. We want you to show up around 8:45, even 8:30, to get registered, get your armband, check the vendors out, get some information, and stretch so we can take this walk. We can rally and we can join in together. We have some amazing vendors and we have some amazing speakers. So we would love to have you there. What do you guys want to say to the people about coming out to the rally?
You will not be disappointed. Bring your mother, your brother, your sister, your kids. Everybody come out.
Yes.
You will not be disappointed. Yes, and your dogs on the leash.
Yes. It's a safety. It's a no judgment and a safety area for you. That it's a safe place and a no judgment zone. You will be surrounded around a community of people who love you, support you with some great resources. So come out and feel safe and just know that you will not be judged. You are not in this alone.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right. You will not be judged. Listen, it is so important that we stand together. As we talked about a little earlier, a lot of times when people are in abusive situations, it is very hard for them to get the courage to stand up and step up. But when they know they have a village of people surrounding them, they're more likely to do something differently. And we want to encourage all of those people that are experiencing domestic violence or intimate partner abuse. We want to be right there for them. Yes, we do. Yes. All right. What is the color that we will be wearing on Saturday?
Purple.
Purple
is the color of domestic violence awareness.
Please wear purple. Please. We're allowing any shade of purple because it comes in many different shades. But we would like for you to come out in solidarity in your purple. Bring your lawn chair. Yes. We will also be giving away gift cards. Yep, we're going to give away a few gift cards, but you have to be registered because that's where we're getting the names from. We're pulling the names from those who are registered. All are welcome, but the only way we will know your name is if you are registered to be there for the event. So you still have time to register. Registration is free, and we would love to see you there. Does anybody have anything else they would like to share about our rally and the importance of people coming out? Let's just go down the line.
Come out and have fun. Just come out and have fun.
Come out and have fun. Yep, we're gonna have music.
Yes.
We got a DJ. There's gonna be singing. There's gonna be praise and worship. There's gonna be dancing. We got elected officials coming out to tell us what changes they're gonna make. The sheriff will be coming out to tell us about what changes they're going to make for the city of Hampton. We have speakers from Newport News coming. We have senators and delegates that will be speaking. I mean, you name it, we have it there. You name it. That's a song, ain't it?
I know that's right.
Woo! Yeah, so it is imperative that you are there. Your community, your children, your grandchildren, they're all depending on us to be the change that we want to see. So we need to see you there. We need to see you there. All right. Lynn, what you got? You got any closing?
I want to extend a special invitation to those of you who might have been involved or impacted in any way by the justice system. Maybe some of you have a loved one who might have been like trying to defend themselves in an abusive situation and they got locked up. Maybe you have a family member. Come out and support. Maybe you may have been a person that had engaged in abuse yourself, and you're just looking to find healing and a path forward, way to do better. Well, if you are committed to really changing your life, come out. No matter where you've been, who you are, we want you to come out. And I want to say this is a very special day for me that this takes place. Because, the Lord did really amazing things almost 2 years ago exactly. And I was released from prison early, thanks to some brave folks in the, General Assembly advocating for us inmates. And so this will be the 2-year anniversary of my personal freedom. So if you are justice impacted, if you have a record, if you're facing court charges right now, come on out. We are here to be your voice. So I want to say, I love you. I'm praying for you. And I want to meet you. I want to meet you in 3D.
In the flesh. Yes. All right, Miss Lisa. Girl, your skin is glistening in that light.
I got so dark. I had to turn. Is that Mary Kay? Mary Kay and Mary Kay support domestic violence. When you use Mary Kay cleanser, you are giving back to domestic violence. Just want to throw that out there.
Domestic violence awareness.
Yes. Yeah, awareness. We have given to shelters and different things, and there also is a grant as well that we can get from Mary Kay as well. So I will be working on that too. Just come out again, like they said, come out and enjoy yourself. Do not be ashamed. You never know who, when you come out, you never know who life that you're going to touch. You never know how you're going to inspire somebody else's life or what they're going through. They thought that they couldn't make it, but then you pop up and you show up and you tell them your testimony, the test that you've been through. So you never know who you're going to touch. So just come out, be blessed, be blessed, be blessed. And always know that song that's been out. The devil is a liar. Yeah.
Yes. And last but certainly not least, we had our songbird.
Come on, come on, sing a little something for us.
If you don't know, you better know. This one right
here. Come on.
She's real with it, true with it, and can do it. Go ahead on. Tell the people a little bit about yourself, and why they should come out to hear you sing songs of glory, Miss Kathy. Go ahead. Hit a note or two.
You said hit a note.
Wait, hold on. Before she hit a note, let me just tell you. So you
don't know my story.
Don't do it yet. Don't do it.
Don't do it yet.
We in Golden Corral.
Okay, okay.
Behave ourselves.
Yeah, I'm here to encourage the people. Even though you done been through a storm, even though you've been torn down and pulled down and talked about and scorned, but I know a man that can change everything, and he has changed everything. Even if you've been through something, if you've been through domestic violence, nobody don't know your story. No one knows what you've been through. But this one thing, you have the power. You have the power over the person that has done it to you. And you have the victory over that person. Because you are an overcomer. Through Christ, you are an overcomer. So come out, support, tell someone your story. Like someone said, tell somebody your testimony. Because through your testimony, you have the victory. So come out.
Okay,
come out, and enjoy yourself on October the 5th.
Go ahead and hit the note. Go ahead and hit the note.
You don't know my story, all the things that I've been through. You can feel my pain, all the things that I've been through. You never understand my praise. Don't try to figure it out, because my worship is for real. My worship is for real. If you want to hear more, come out October the 5th.
Yes.
God bless you. Amen. Yes.
Woo! Listen, I'm excited. I don't know about y'all, but I'm excited.
So excited.
I am elated because we are going to come together and someone's life is going to be changed. If one person is transformed and one person realizes that they can overcome, then we have done what God has required us to do. And that makes me happy. I am so excited. I want you guys to come out. Understand that we will be there to support you. We're going to walk in solidarity, wearing our purple, going to walk up and we're going to walk back, and then we're going to rejoice, and we're going to put out some information. Then we're going to go home and be the change that God wants us to be. So we thank you. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for
I've got a challenge real quick, Renita. If we get over 500 people registering on Eventbrite, I will wear a purple wig.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you hear that? Purple wig, purple t-shirt.
I don't want to wear that purple wig.
Purple wig. We gotta tell somebody about this. We gotta put that out. Purple wig for your registration. All right. We're gonna share the word. She said if we get 500 people to register, then she will wear a purple wig. Will you be the reason why her hair is still blonde? It's up to you. Share the word. Share the word. Thank you guys so much. Listen, we're going to play a couple of videos and we're going to get out of here. Want to share about our upcoming Well Woman Experience Conference in March. We are booking and booking our speakers. Well, all of our speakers are booked. Our conference center is booked. Now it's just the logistics, getting our vendors, getting you in the building. Tickets will go on sale the October the 15th. For you to get it, you can come to the gala. You can come to all the festivities, and we'll tell you how. But right now, we want you to come out Saturday, October the 5th, 2024 at 9 a.m., Buckroe Beach, Hampton, Virginia. We want to see you there. We love you. God bless you. And remember, new plan, new you.
You.
Every home tells a story, but behind closed doors, some stories are filled with silence, not peace. Domestic violence isn't always visible. It hides in the shadows of fear, control, and isolation. It's not just physical, It's also emotional, financial, and psychological. Every minute, 20 people are victims of intimate partner violence in the United States alone. It crosses all cultures, genders, and socioeconomic levels. If you hear threats, see fear, or feel control, it's time to listen, to act. Recognizing the signs is the first step toward taking action. Looking for unexplained injuries, excessive jealousy, financial control, or forced isolation from friends and family. Breaking the silence is more than just speaking out. It's about opening doors to help and healing. Support, empowerment, recovery. These are the pillars of change. Organizations like Plan U Inc. provide the crucial support needed to navigate away from violence and towards safety. Join us. Stand against domestic violence. Reach out, speak up, and support those who feel alone. Because everyone deserves a story of hope and a home of peace. Stop hurting me. The power of us. New plan, new you. October 5th, 2024. Buckroe Beach. Join us. 9 a.m.
October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and Plan U Inc. Well Woman Experience presents Stop Hurting Me Rally and Walk Domestic Violence Awareness, October 5th at 9 a.m. at Buckroe Beach Main Stage. Plan U Inc. Well Woman Experience presents Stop Hurting Me Rally and Walk Domestic Violence Awareness, October 5th, 9 a.m. at Buckroe Beach Main Stage. For more information, go to connect at planuinc.onmicrosoft.com. That's connect at planuinc.onmicrosoft.com. Stop Hurting Me Rally and Walk Domestic Violence Awareness, October 5th, 9 a.m., Buckroe Beach Main Stage.